winter, cause weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, I'm here. And I will be doing this more often. I have really been trying to wait until my dentist appointment, but everything just keeps on being delayed farther and farther. So you have to see me with this missing tooth, okay? It's going to happen until we get the tooth that's not missing no more, okay? But I definitely wanted to come on and talk about a few things. There was some stuff with Candiace, Dillard, Bassett. I want to talk about Dr. Heavily and Phaedra parts, T-Boz from TLC. What else? Jeannie and Jeezy, Tamar Braxton, and this whole entire thing. And I also want to touch on Rich Homie Quan and just that situation as well. So before we jump into all that stuff, and I am seeing people are posting about Jennifer Williams' husband going to prison. So allegedly, from what I can just say right now, I don't know because I haven't seen anything on the blogs. I do know if you guys want to watch like what really happened. I think Mims went to the court case to make sure you guys go over and check out Mims' channel. But before we do anything else, let's take care of business of this channel. If you want to join my tribe, please step on my side, go ahead and subscribe. Turn your notifications, make sure you turn them on all so you're notified every time I go live. Like the video, share the video, comment down below, then come over here and comment in the chat. Oh, it's over here and then comment in the chat. Got it. Let's play the intro and let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, y'all, and we are back. So first I want to say what's up to people that's in the chat. Hello to Mary Bassett. Good afternoon, SoDeb. To Velda, she says hello here for the tea. And also, sorry, I got a notification popping up. And then also what's going on to Miss Platinum 2001. Hello, SoDeb. So what's going on with you guys? Just to catch you guys up though, because I have not done a lot by myself in a very long time. Life has been lifing. You guys, I lost my tooth the process started during Juneteenth. It fell out like a few weeks ago, so I've been to the dentist back and forth. I went to the dentist last Friday. Went through a whole consultation only to find out that they didn't take my insurance. So then I went to another doctor's appointment today, and so announced they're scheduling all of my appointments to get this replaced. So that's that. Work has been working. It's been working. And it's just been a lot going on at work. Busy talking about children, so I'm really not gonna get into that, but just keep my student that I work with in your prayers. Definitely needs it. He is in the hospital and actually had to go last night for an emergency. So keep all that in your prayers. Without further ado, let's jump into what we have going on over here. So my first thing that I definitely want to bring up was Miss Candiace Dillard Bassett. It says, congratulations, Real Housewives of Potomac, Candiace Dillard Bassett and husband Chris are expecting a baby boy. I am so happy for Candiace and Chris. I think she needs a boy. I feel like this baby boy is going to be spoiled to the T. I'm happy that they're traveling the parent life, the parenting thing together, with the child of their own. I think this is going to change the dynamics of the relationship, but I also think it's going to soften, but also harden Candiace at the same time. If you are a parent or if you work with children, you know what that means. So congratulations to Candiace and Chris for their new bundle of joy that will be here very soon. And we know it's a baby boy at this point. Okay. Now, what I really want to get into is this. So, Dr. Heavenly was on a live the other day, and they were talking about her and Phaedra Miss High Class Pause. Okay. It says, who y'all got? Sorry, I mean to highlight that. Ooh, I didn't mean to click on that either. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, it says, who y'all got? Dr. Heavenly jokingly says, Phaedra Parks would not be able to take her in a fight. Phaedra can't whoop it might be some on there that can, but it's not her. Let's hear what she has to say. Oops, that was the
She can't whip my. She cannot. I'm just be clear with y'all. It might be some on there that can, but it ain't her. No, it's not her. No. And plus, she too classy based. We both too classy for that. We professionals. We professionals. We not gonna be. I'm classy. I don't know about the rest of them, but I am classy based. Me and Phaedra, we too classy for that. Y'all know that. Anyway, we gonna praise God. What you say, J Fresh? You don't know if I can fight or not. Y'all need to stop talking if y'all don't know. You don't know if I can fight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna fight. Listen, if I fight on Married to Mercy, that's the last time y'all see my ignorant ass. I be like, just, you know what? I got to go. I got my whip. That's it. I'm out. That's it. I'm telling you. I got to whip my. I don't know why y'all just be spreading lies. First y'all said I was a grandmama. Then you said I got my whipped. Y'all just stop all because I'm always tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you what happened. And I'm going to tell you in a way that's going to be funny because it be funny. It's funny after the fact. Now, that day it might not have been. But after that, somebody get we going to talk about it. That's what we do. And then the next season of people mad because I talked about it. But it happened in front of 2 million people. So what you want? If you say something on TV, I could talk about it on the YouTube. I'm sick of it. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, I ain't apologizing no more. I'm sick of apologizing. I'm not doing it no more, okay? If Phaedra can't whip my, she cannot. I'm just be clear with y'all. It might be some on there that can, but it ain't her. No, it's not her. No. And plus, she too classy based. We both too classy for that. We perfect.
Okay, so for me, I don't feel like Phaedra will whoop her ass at all. I don't think that either one of them will be just ass, period. Because to be honest, I don't think either one of them can fight. I just don't. I think Heavenly has a big mouth. And I think that Phaedra, I couldn't see Phaedra fighting. One, because she's an attorney and she's going to sue you before she's going to fight you. It just wouldn't happen. I couldn't see it happening. What's going on, Silver Diamond? I couldn't see Phaedra and Dr. Heavenly fighting at all. And if it would be more like a windmilling situation more than a fight to me, because I definitely don't see Phaedra winning anything. Dr. Heavenly's from Florida, so you never know. The craziest people come from Florida, so you just never know when it comes to Dr. Heavenly. But outside of that, I definitely don't see Phaedra. If I had to make a decision on a battle between Heavenly and Phaedra, I don't see it being Phaedra. Y'all can drop down in the chat or in the comments if you're watching late. Let me know what you guys think. Who would win the fight between Phaedra and Dr. Heavenly? Would it be Heavenly or would it be Phaedra? See, I see that hair pulling. I could see a verbal battle between the two of them, but I think Heavenly will win that. I don't think that Phaedra will get a word in. Phaedra got to think too long about the things that come out of her mouth. Like when she want to shade you, it takes a long time for it to process before it actually exits out of her mouth, or somebody didn't write it for her. It takes her a long time to remember what they had wrote in that paper. But I don't see Phaedra winning in either part, the physical or the verbal. That's just my thing. Drop down a comment note. Let me know what you guys think if you're tuning in late. If you're in the chat, let me know what you guys think as well for that. Now, y'all got to tell me who this other lady is, because I'm not sure. But one thing is for one thing I do know, and two things for sure. Phaedra Parks should not be on no damn Dancing for the Stars. I'm sorry. To me, now I know this was this lady, the white lady. Y'all can tell me who this is, because I don't watch the White Housewives and stuff like that. I'm going whatever's black, and that's what I normally do. I don't watch those other housewives. So whoever this lady is right here, if y'all can name her in the chat or something, let me know who it is. I know she did something that they was talking about, but the lady that I want to talk about is this one right here. Okay, Miss Phaedra High Class Parks. If this white woman right here, if y'all going up against her not being on Dancing with the Stars, then she definitely, Phaedra doesn't need to be over there either. I'm sorry. Phaedra, what she did, I don't care how many people want her back over to Bravo. Should not be on a children-friendly show. Based off of the things that she did over the Housewives of Atlanta. I'm sorry, it just does not make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Let me take the picture down. I just don't want to. Let me not large screen it. I'm not excited about Phaedra coming back to Housewives of Atlanta. I'm not excited about anything that Phaedra has going on, period. Because I just feel like Phaedra is the biggest fraud we've ever seen. Like, she's almost, to me personally, this is me, SoDeb personally, she's almost as big as a fraud as Jen Shaw to me. We don't see a real person. We don't know what she has going on. Cynthia and Kenya asked her about when the last time she won a case. We still don't know. But then the thing that she accused Candy of, to me, I still will never get over it. I'm sorry. I don't think that she should be on Dancing with the Stars. I never cared for her either. Yeah, it's just, I just don't. I'm sorry. From the day when she started lying about that pregnancy and she lied her entire way through Housewives, I was really over her. So I'm not sure what the hype. Everybody loves that read that she gave to Kenya, that she actually had to read off of a piece of paper. Because Phaedra haven't really given any more other good reads outside of that one. I mean, you can name me one, I'll wait. I will wait. She doesn't really give out good reads. And so she had one good read that somebody gave her to read to Kenya, which in the end still was a read to her, because Apollo ended up lying to her. He ended up being back in jail. She ended up divorcing him. And then he ended up taunting her with his new wife. So it's just like everything she touches turns to shit. She's like the opposite of the Midas gold touch. Everything you touch will turn to shit. Will still say everything you do to me will come back to you, whatever she said from The Color Purple. That's Phaedra. She needs to get her shit together. So drop down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about Phaedra Parks. Who would win the battle between her and Dr. Heavenly? 2, should she be on Dancing with the Stars? All right, let's move on to our next part. This part is a little bit more sentimental to me because I'm a huge fan of TLC. And when I saw this, I didn't know what was really going on. So I had to read what was going on. Then I had to go back and find out what's going on. Hold on. Silver Diamond says she is chaotic. She is Chaotic's lawyer and won his. What did Chaotic need a lawyer for? I love Chaotic, by the way. All right, so this is about T-Boz. They had canceled their show. It says TLC forced to cancel Syracuse and Foxwood shows due to medical emergency, which is from T-Boz. This was posted on T-Boz's social media, and I was like, "Now, I ain't never seen her do this before." So as this goes on, you guys will probably understand a little bit more about why I'm even talking about it. As a fan of TLC, we have never really seen them explain why they have canceled the show, just like medical issues, and that's it. But this post that you see over here We've never gotten anything like this before. I don't know if she got like new publicists or something, or new social media people who are controlling her account, but we have never seen this. And so it says, and this is a little old, guys. I've been trying to come on, but I just, I've been afraid to come on because of my tooth. But now I'm just forget about it. So she says, after delivering an electrifying performance in Toledo, Ohio on Thursday, TLC was eagerly anticipating their next stop at the New York State Fair in Syracuse. However, shortly after arriving in Syracuse, T-Boz Watkins experienced sudden and several nausea, vomiting, and intense abdominal cramps. She was immediately seen by a doctor and subsequently taken to the hospital for further evaluation. Last evening, Tion was diagnosed with a severe abdominal blockage, necessitating the cancellation of both the Syracuse and Foxwoods performance. She remains in the hospital under medical supervision, but is expected to be released tomorrow. The doctor verified that this was not food poisoning, but an abdominal blockage. Tion deeply regrets having to cancel these shows and extends her sincere apologies to her fans and the event promoters. The decision to cancel was made under the advisement of her physician, who required her to stay in the hospital overnight to undergo a CT scan to assess the severity of her conditions. TLC is committed to rescheduling the canceled shows and apologizes to all the fans, particularly those who traveled long distance to attend. The group appreciates the understanding and support. Now, when I read this, I'm like, I ain't never seen TLC post nothing like this, because we do know that she does have health issues. And so I'm like, who is over here? Now, I'm assuming because of the we're about to watch after this, people were saying she was on Ozempic. Like, they was trashing her in the comments about this. And I was trying to look through the comments to see if I see anything. What does on the men mean when someone says there? On the men, it means they are recovering or healing. Okay, yes, I don't see that. Somehow I got back to her that they were saying she was on Ozempic or something like this. So then we get this post. Okay, let's listen. Oh, well, let me read the comment first. So the post first. She says, only because it's out there, and this is a capital letter, so you know what I'm saying. We've never gotten this from them before. She says, only because it's out there. Thank you for all the love and the concern. I appreciate you all. But let me help educate some, since there is so many new doctors, out here, and y'all seem to know so much about everything but nothing. Stay happy and healthy. I'll see y'all soon at the rescheduled shows. I'm doing great and blessed. All pages until the end. Okay, so let's hear what she said.
First, I want to start off by saying I really want to thank y'all for all the love and all the prayers that I got. I do appreciate that. Now, but I also want to say that I would have never put my business out there like that, but I guess because I miss shows, it had to be said, but I just don't think it should have been so detailed, because I don't like people in my business and I don't like all this attention. There's so many other times.
And see, we know that. That's why I'm saying, like, we've never seen her go into details about anything when it comes to her being, not feeling well or anything like that. Like, we've never seen her post or make a story where it's that long about what she actually has going on. So I was a little confused with this, but let's keep watching.
Times that I have been in the hospital for sickle cell that y'all don't even know about. So I don't tell at all when I'm sick. My whole life I've been that way, because I just don't like all this attention. And another thing that I don't like is that the people who make fun of people's health and stuff, y'all got some karma coming, because people have died from what I just went through. I want to say first, had nothing to do with sickle cell. Stop associating everything that has to do with my name with sickle cell. Everything that happens to me in my life, I am Tion Watkins. I just happen to have a disease, but it's not who I am and all that I am. Everything that happens to me does not have to do with sickle cell. Now, I will explain, since my business is out there, that everybody.
Okay, I'm going to just stop it here because I'm going to go to the next clip. But you can tell she's pissed. Like, she's pissed off that, one, they had to go into so much description about what happened with her. But two, people keep on blaming it on just sickle cell. Like there's other things that happen with people who have sickle cell. And I'm in agreement with her. Like I really am, because I feel like don't dumb her down to just sickle cell. And I feel like even when it comes to like is it Tony Braxton has lupus. Like I feel like when she gets sick, it's like, oh, the lupus flared up or something happened with the lupus or whatever. Like and she said there's so many doctors, like a lot of us are not educated on any of these diseases or So let's hear what's happening before we start making assumptions or thinking about why this person is going through what they're going through. And
it had nothing to do with
because like you can tell like she's pissed, and rightfully so. Let's keep going.
Constipation. No, I'm not on Ozempic. Everybody and every celeb ain't on Ozempic. And I just want to say the ignorance is just like disheartening to me, because I would just pray for people, or if I don't have nothing to say, I would just shut the hell up and say nothing at all. But y'all don't know how to fucking do that. So anyway, it just amazes me how negative the world is, and it's so sad. But since it's out there, this can happen to any woman that's had a C-section or fibroid cyst removed. There, it had nothing to do with constipation. No.
Okay, so she's going through who can get this
or any abdominal surgery. It was scar tissue. It had nothing to do with what I ate. It had nothing to do with the insides of my intestines. It was the outside. I had scar tissue from a 24-year-old previous surgery, and it hit each other because your small intestines move, and it just blocked it. And that's it. It moved again and unblocked it. And now I am blessed, working again. I'm 3 days out the hospital, and life is great. And thank you again to all those who take it serious, because people's loved ones have died, and it's excruciating pain. I felt like the Hulk just took my stomach and just was twisting it. That's how I can describe it. It's very painful, and I wish this on no one, but it can happen to anyone, and it's not sickle cell related. And so I just thought I would use that as a way to educate y'all. And next time we're gonna change my name to Tinky instead of Pinky from Friday, and say I'm sick again. Say it again.
I love that she has humor in the midst of this. I also want to read some comments from the celebrities that were in the comment section. Also, this person right here, maybe they are, but I don't know. It says, this is from OG Minted One. Says, this is why the real ones will always be there for you. You've been one of my biggest influences in life for multiple reasons. God is good. You're such a blessing. But I wanted to read like Holly Pete's comment. She says, sis, some folks just weren't raised right. So glad you're outside and back on your feet and working, sending you love. Nivea's in the chat. She says, thanks for the education and happy you are well. I don't know who this is. Charlie's Angel. Thank you, beautiful, for the knowledge. Happy you are well, and now since I have lipo years ago, I'm gonna look into this myself. Sure. So she's actually educating people at the same time, but I'm just glad that she's also, one, she's doing good, but two, letting people know like this ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? And like, stop coming here because of sickle cell. Everything I do is not sickle cell. I don't want to be sickle cell's poster board. Okay. So then, y'all, here I am over here feeling bad for her. Then she got another damn post. Okay. Oh, did I just take it down? No, I didn't. What did I just? Okay. What did I just take down? Okay. So now she done went out to eat. She got on a hat at Ruth Chris. And babe, it's a problem over here. It's a problem at Ruth Chris. The caption says, oh, wow, T-Boz claims she was mistreated by employees while dining at an Illinois Ruth Chris steakhouse where you want me to eat on the floor. Now, I believe she said this was in the airport, and they were mad about her hat. But let's listen to it, and we can go from there.
Okay, so I just came from the airport, so flying all day, I'm tired. We come to Northbrook, Illinois to Ruth Chris. Okay, now I got on a hat because, like I said, I'm tired and been traveling all day, so my hair is not combed. I'm not going to take off my hat. So we come, the hostess don't say anything, All these huddle waitresses don't say anything. We get set down. We get bread, water, order our food, and then all of a sudden, 20 minutes in, the manager comes and says that I have to take off my hat. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. So she's like, you got to sit at the bar. I don't drink. I don't mind sitting at the bar, but we're comfortable. I'm already tired. I don't want to play musical chairs. But then I look behind me, it's two black guys with hats and tank tops. And she said they were told, but they already ate their whole meal and they're paying for their food, sitting in the same place. But you want me to get up? No. So I just said F them and got up because the lady started getting an attitude with who she get attitude with. Okay, because asking a logical question, which I said, ma'am, he's not getting hostile. I know you got into it with the other table, but don't come over here getting smart with us, Miss Ruth Chris, because or hostess at Ruth Chris. Don't be getting mad at us because you mad at the black guys that you said we're supposed to take off. I said, well, it seems like you need to do a readjustment with all your hostesses and waitresses in the whole restaurant because every last single one of them, don't they know the rules? Because I don't know what sign you're talking about because can't nobody damn see it. And every goddamn waitress, hostess, everybody's seen me with this hat. So now.
But it's to me, it's like if she's at the airport, I understand that Ruth Chris has like rules when you come in there because it's supposed to be an upscale restaurant. But if you're at the airport, I mean, shouldn't there be some exceptions to that? Especially like, I wonder if they knew who she was, to be honest. That'd be my biggest question. Like, did they know who she was? I mean, she is like from one of the biggest black girl groups ever. I think like it's like the top three. They're in the top three. So I wonder if the people, they probably were young, didn't know who she was. Because this also goes back to my thing of this. I don't like the fact that people try to make you feel like because you're dressed a certain type of way, you are beneath them. Or like even with your job, like come to work dressed like you work here. Are there certain professions, yes, that you should come to work dressed like, slacks, button-ups, dresses, like, those type of things, not t-shirts, hats, all those things. But like, if I'm not at work, I shouldn't have to dress like I'm at work to go eat. I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense to me. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all guys think down in the chat. I'm gonna keep going.
You want to come in and with an attitude on some bull, and then didn't come back to tell us that the bar area was full where you're supposed to sit. So where the fuck you want me to eat, on the floor, hoe ass hoe? Just saying. Okay, just to end the video because I was rudely interrupted. But anyway, my thing.
So when she said I wanted to kick her out when she was making this video, because like she's in another place right now, and she was recording there, and then now she's at another place trying to end the video. But I wanted to kick her out.
Is I don't have a problem with rules, following it, whatever, but it's how you do things too. But if somebody would have said that, we would have went and did it in the first place. But then, why did she? Even though they was told to take off the hat, they didn't. They served them, took their money, and gave them a check. They didn't kick their ass out. But that's what they were supposed to do if they didn't abide by the rules. So come to find out, Shaggy's crew, my crew, everybody's crew look like they sit in a master section. Why is all the black people sitting in this section? And then he got.
And see, that's what I'm saying. And what do y'all think? I'm gonna pause it right here. I'm gonna give it 10 seconds. So she about to tell y'all what the man's hat that was on the other side said on it. What do you think this man's hat said on it? Because I'm gonna tell you right now what her hat said on it. I mean, y'all seen it already. Has nothing on what hers has on it. One, I'm gonna go to the thing that I always go to: protect black women at all costs, because they are attacking her because she has a hat on. But when you hear what this man's hat has on, what this man's hat says, what was the problem? It ain't MAGA. It's not that. It's something that's very. It's not even like. It's not even something like that extreme. But she has a regular hat on. This man has a hat on that has something that says something offensive on it. Let's hear what she said.
Got a hat that says "fuck it," and he.
So his hat says "fuck it," and he can stay, pay for his food, eat his food, and it's okay. But they bothering T-Boz over her hat. To me, it's like they bother black women. Period. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just say that because they feel like they have to submit people from any type of person that you are on this earth. If you have this issue with black people, black women are the lowest people, and they feel like they're allowed to bother you. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. When she said what his hat said, I'm like, when it says "fuck it," I would have said 2 tears in a bucket, and I'm still gonna sit here, eat my food, and leave. But I think it's disrespectful. I'm sorry.
Over there. So my whole thing is everybody said they felt some weird vibes at this Ruth Chris. So seems like all the employees need a little bit of talking to, even the ones running it, because they ain't running it right, honey. And if somebody's getting away with sitting away and you still serve them and take their money, if they didn't abide by the rules, you ain't kicking them out. Don't come over there talking to me, hoe ass. Everybody, okay,
so that's what T-Boz, but I mean, like, so you can wear a hat to say "fuck it." And I wish I could have screenshotted what her hat said. Her hat didn't, like, there was nothing offensive on it. But baby, I would have been like, his hat say "fucking," and I'm gonna tell you 2 tears in a bucket, bitch. Get away from me. What, you want to kick me out? Then you had to kick everybody else who has a hat on, and then explain to me and the authorities why I'm getting kicked out if they can wear a hat to say "fuck it" on it, and I got a regular hat on. The problem would have been solved. So, shout out to T-Boz. One, I love her so much. TLC is one of my favorite groups in the world. My first girl crush was Left Eye, and so I always have a soft space in my heart for TLC. All right, let's move on to Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. Jeannie Mai calls out Jeezy for not upholding their divorce settlement, claims he owes her about $100K in back rent and child tuition costs. Does anybody else feel like this relationship is exhausting, or this breakup was exhausting when they got together? It's even more exhausting when they break it up. Let's read what they had to say. It says, according to TMZ, Jeannie is calling out Jeezy for failing to adhere to the divorce settlement. The settlement claims Jeezy is reportedly supposed to pay her for daycare costs and school tuition for the child, deposit at least $500,000 in an interest bearing account for their daughter, transfer the title for 2 cars, and cover 4 months of her rent. But Jeannie says Jeezy hasn't done a damn thing. Jeezy supposedly owes $4,000 in tuition fees for their daughter. He also has yet to give her access to the interest accounts. So how would she know if she doesn't have access? Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. Jeannie says Jeezy hasn't switched their titles over for their cars, so she's unable to ship them to her Los Angeles home. On top of all this, he didn't even pay her rent. She had to foot the bill for her rent from May through August, which totaled into $92,417,000. Jeannie claims she has tried to get to Jeezy through his team so he can uphold his end of the settlement, but they straight ghosted her. Now she's asking the courts to intervene. at this point, hold on. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Because I think it went out. But at this point, I can see my volume moving. At this point, I'm just like, I'm sick of hearing about them. All right, so I'm assuming you guys can hear me because on my phone I can hear myself. I'm not really sure what's going on with these people, but I feel like they need to really figure this out. I'm tired of hearing about Jeannie Mai. I'm tired of hearing about Jeezy in this relationship. It sounds stupid to me. Like, first of all, I don't think it was a good relationship from the beginning. It just wasn't. And I feel like they're trolling us with this relationship for sympathy and empathy for Jeannie Mai. And baby, you didn't want no black man for real. So I'm trying to understand, like, why we got to sit here to listen to this. I really am. To me, I feel like we just got to do a little bit better, Jeannie Mai. Figure this portion out of your life with your kid. I mean, I don't think that I'm not saying that Jeannie's a great man at all. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, like, you chose this life for yourself. And I don't feel sorry that you chose this for yourself, because we all said to you, and we all said this wasn't a real relationship. So we're trying to understand why, like, how do we get invested into this? And why